Hallo allemaal, goedemorgen. Ik ben 1 minuut te laat, sorry. Sorry, dat woord zul je zien vandaag in deze video. Sorry. Wij gaan spreken over kunnen en willen. This lesson will be about kunnen and willen. We saw the 2 videos last weeks about the verbs, the Dutch verbs. Now we have 2 difficult verbs. We hebben vandaag 2 moeilijke werkwoorden. Kunnen en willen. For the video of last week, there were more than 6,000 persons who watched this video. This is very much. So we will continue with these videos. A live video. Meer dan 6.000 keer is gekeken naar de video over de werkwoorden stoppen en slapen. De video van vorige week. So we will continue. Wij gaan verder met a live lesson via Facebook. Later kunnen jullie deze video ook nog zien via Facebook of via YouTube. This video you can watch also through Facebook and YouTube later. So not only live, also later. Today's lesson is about kunnen en willen. Very strange verbs. Hele speciale werkwoorden. Oké, we gaan eerst kijken naar het werkwoord kunnen. We will watch to the verb kunnen. I wrote down in my notebook kunnen. I hope you can see this. Yeah, so there you see kunnen is a special verb. Sorry for this. Het is een bijzonder werkwoord, een speciaal werkwoord. We cannot use the normal starting point if we want to do something with the persons and the verb. In this case. This is irregular. This is very strange. Het is een speciaal werkwoord. The normal procedure is that you skip an from the verb. In this case, this does not work. Sorry. We have to do something else. We have to change the sound. Wij moeten iets anders doen. Wij kunnen is een ander geluid, een andere klank. Okay, I'll show you the next photo. De volgende foto. There you see what happens. The sound changes. De klank wordt anders. Je kan niet zeggen ik kun, nee. Het wordt ik kan. Ik kan. Jij kan. There you can say also jij kunt. Maybe you cannot see very well the T, but it is written there. Jij kunt. Jij kan. Hij kan. Zij kan. So there the sound and the word is all the same always. Very strange. Heel bijzonder. Very special. The other thing that you see there is that for the plural, kunnen, wij kunnen, jullie kunnen en zij kunnen, there everything seems very normal. Daar lijkt alles heel normaal. So for the singular, voor één persoon, zie je ik kan, jij kan, hij kan, zij kan. En voor de plural, voor meer mensen, wij kunnen, jullie kunnen, zij kunnen. Oké. There is something else with the verb kunnen. Here you see 3 sentences. Je ziet 3 zinnen. 3 Nederlandse zinnen. Het werkwoord kunnen, de verb kunnen, in many cases you will use another verb. Vaak gebruik je nog een werkwoord, een ander werkwoord. Dan zeg je, ik kan Nederlands spreken. Of je zegt, or you will say, zij kan de computer repareren. Or you will say, wij kunnen naar Ad-appel kijken. And then you will see me. So this verb kunnen brings also another verb. This is a special verb. Ja, een bijzonder werkwoord, een heel speciaal werkwoord, kunnen. So the conjugation is strange, it is different. Ik kan, jij kan, hij kan, zij kan. Wij kunnen, jullie kunnen, zij kunnen. Also, you will see that there is another verb. In many cases, you will use 2 verbs. Ik kan een boek lezen. Jullie kunnen naar Ad-appel kijken. Oké, dit is over het werkwoord kunnen. Ik kijk even wie er allemaal live kijken. I watch who is watching me live. Oké, Dia Lestari kijkt. Hallo Dia. Inna doet mee. Interessant. Veel mensen kijken nu al live. En misschien in het weekend weer duizenden kijkers. Maybe 1000, 2000, 3000 people will watch me and will watch this lesson about the Dutch special verbs. Okay, I told you we will do 2 verbs today. The other verb is willen. Also, the verb willen is very special. Also, in this case, it is not a very good idea. Oh, wrong picture. Okay, this is the picture for willen. Also here, this is a very irregular one. It's not really helpful to do the usual thing with the verbs, because there you would have ik werk, jij werkt, hij werkt, zij werkt. In willen, in the case of willen, also this does not work. Dit gaat niet goed met het werkwoord willen. Oké, we kijken nu naar de volgende foto. Daar zie je wat gebeurt. Here you see what happens with this verb. Ik wil, okay, it looks very normal, but then there are possibilities for jij. There are 2 possibilities. Some people would say jij wil, others would say jij wilt. But for hij and zij, he and she, everybody will say hij wil, never hij wilt. So this is a very common mistake about foreigners who learn Dutch. Veel mensen die Nederlands leren, maken in het begin de fout en ze zeggen misschien hij wilt, zij wilt. This is also something you will have to learn by heart, that you will have to skip this T here. It's a very special one, willen. Sorry for that. For the plural, everything is normal. Bij meer mensen, wij, jullie, zij, alles is normaal. Wij willen, jullie willen, zij willen. Goed. Bij het werkwoord willen, with the verb willen, there is something very strange for people who are familiar with English. The word willen has the meaning to want. This is something you really have to realize very well. Sometimes people are they are somehow mistaken, or they have a different mindset because of the English. They would be confused. They could say, ik wil, and then they will mean I will. But this is confusing because English is not helping you in this case. The Dutch word willen, it means to want. So remember that. Goed. Er is nog één ding dat je moet weten met het werkwoord willen. One more thing you have to know about this verb willen. It's like kunnen. In many cases it will bring another verb together with willen. I wrote down 3 sentences. There you can see what is going on there. Ik wil nu een boek lezen. This does not mean I will read a book now. The meaning is I want to read a book now. So also in this case, the verb willen will bring you another verb, lezen. Zij wil vandaag bier drinken. She wants to drink beer. So it doesn't mean she will drink beer, but she wants to drink the beer today. And this, of course, is for everybody. Wij willen met ad appel studeren. We want to study with ad appel. So lots of people are watching live. It's interesting. Wij willen met ad appel studeren. En jullie kunnen met ad appel studeren. All of you can study with ad appel live in Facebook. So this lesson is about willen and kunnen. These verbs are strange and difficult to learn. But the verbs are frequently used. All the time you will hear things about people wanting or people kunnen of willen. So then these verbs are very important. So they are also in our book. In our book of A1, but also in our book of A2, we have many exercises with willen and kunnen. But in the A1 book, we only have our cards. You can try to study from these cards. The cards are in the book, and what happens with these cards is that, okay, you take out these cards from the book, and for today we will do this together. Okay, the first one was kunnen. Let's try if you can conjugate. Okay, maybe you can repeat together with me. Kunnen, ik kan, jij kan, or jij kunt, hij kan, zij kan, wij kunnen, jullie kunnen, zij kunnen. And of course, this is on the back side of the card. This is how you can study. You can have a teacher, you can maybe find somebody else who can help you. Okay, and this is the last one for today. Willen. Okay, we will do the same like we did with kunnen. Ik wil. The meaning is I want. Jij wil. Or maybe you can say jij wilt. Hij wil. Zij wil. No T, remember, very well. Wij willen, jullie willen en zij willen. Oké. Ik ga kijken, misschien heeft iemand nog een vraag. I will take a look. Maybe someone has an interesting question. I have to scroll down. Is there an interesting question? Many people watch, but I cannot see. Ja, iedereen zegt dankjewel, Appel, en goedemorgen. Goedemorgen, dankjewel. Oké, graag gedaan. You can also make a question. You can write your question later. I hope you will have enjoyed this video like last week and the week before and like next week. Ik hoop dat je een leuke les hebt gezien met Appel. Please use our materials. Lots of materials we have for free. And of course we have books for you. En wij hebben onze mooie school. We have our beautiful school and our very well-trained teachers for you. Like myself, like my colleagues. Okay, this is it for today. Tot ziens allemaal. Bye bye.